I know you had a wingtip when you were back with Oakland. What about that glove versus this glove? What do you like about the wingtip? It's kind of like a thing that I don't know much about either. So.
Well, I think for me, what's important for guys is finding the right size glove, and some of that depends on what position that you're playing. Mm-hmm. You know, Rawlings. I love Rawlings. First off, I feel like the leather's top of the line, and it's going to give you some durability. With that being said, I had what's different than mine than most people is I think it's harder to hide in the inside of it, and on the outside it's the Pro Preferred model.
Really?
Yeah, because I like.
I never heard that.
I like the harder the hide. It's still firm, but it's a little soft, and on the outside, the Pro Preferred is a little bit more stiffer material, and I like for the outside to keep its shape.
That makes a lot of sense.
So I like it a little stiff on the inside, but not too stiff. It's a feel thing.
Yeah. I know Machado at third uses the eye web. I know a bunch of guys, a bunch of great defenders use that. What about that web? What about the, why do you like that pattern?
Well, for me, I think it's just it works well for the transfer out of it, and I can see. If I have to go and make a play, I can see the ball in my glove, and I know exactly where it's at. If it rolls up to the top, I know I can roll up to the top. Okay. Or if it's down here in the webbing right here, I know I can reach into there.
Yeah.
And I feel like for the most part, the ball gravitates more towards this area versus kind of rolling towards my fingers. During BP, I do not use my game glove, or I don't even play catch with it.
Yeah.
Once I get it into the molding that I need, I put it away, then I go to a new glove, and those are the gloves that I practice with. Because we do so much work that if we used our game glove all the time, that you'd run through gloves all the time. So
yeah, they start looking like Tulo's gloves.
Right. I mean that thing's a mess.
You can't get them out of it though.
Yeah, well, I've heard a lot of stories about, infielders, outfielders, how they will use the same glove forever. And I've heard of, guys like, Omar Vizquel, who would go just buy a random glove off the shelf and take it out of the box that day and use it.
Really? Wow, a guy as good as him, that's surprising to hear.
Yeah, and I mean, it's just, everybody's particular about their own glove. I have like a little storage kit that I keep mine in.
Oh yeah?
Because obviously we travel a lot.
Yeah, like a hard case?
Yeah. So I want my glove to keep its form. I don't want it to continually change, because that's going to change the feel of it, change how you feel balls and everything.
You seem to have like a little bit of a flatter pinky. Yeah,
I learned that from Troy. I try to open this up as much as possible right in here. And so now everything's kind of moving to this point right here. Yeah. And there's a lot of, there are balls that are different from short to third base, but there's very few balls that we're actually trying to squeeze this way. We kind of just want it to, deflect into here.
Get it in, get it out.
Right. On the field, I feel that Joey Bats and Tulo have pretty good style. I don't want to shortchange myself. I feel like I got a little bit of flair myself.
You do.
But probably the worst swag on the team on the field, I would have to probably go with Justin Smoke. He's just an old redneck country boy, But that's a swag in its own. But we got a lot of guys on this team that haven't, so he probably wouldn't be on anybody else's team, but on ours he probably is. Off the field, I really like what Russell Martin. He's got some nice gear.
Travis said the same thing. He said he's got some nice suits.
Russell Martin's got some. He's he's doing it. The worst style on our team off the field, I'm gonna have to go with R.A. Dickey. I'm gonna have to go with R.A. Dickey. He's
got the, what's he got, like dad shoes?
Yeah,
he's got the New Balance walkers.
Yeah, you know, I mean, let's get the whole dad thing going on, you know.
Okay, last question, back to the gloves. I want to know about why you have 2 in the pinky slot. I see that everywhere.
It's just a grip thing, you know, it's just a feel. I don't stick, I know guys who stick their finger out. I don't like that because I feel like it kind of locks my wrist up a little bit, and now I'm catching it, like I'm having to squeeze it more this way. With the 2, I can kind of just, if I have to squeeze this more here versus trying to squeeze it like this. And I don't like for that index finger and the other, if it's over here, now I'm feeling that index finger get hit all the time, and you don't want that index. I mean, my hands. I don't want.
Guys are throwing gas out here too.
Yeah, I don't want my hands to get beat up.
Yeah.
I mean, as little as possible.